Gangster Squad was supposed to come out last September 2012, and now it's officially been released in January. We've had to wait this long to see this film, so I didn't mind waiting just a few more days to finally see it and review it. Here's my review of Gangster Squad. Gangster Squad stars a lot of talented actors, from Ryan Gosling, Josh Brolin, yes. Giovanni Ribisi, Anthony Mackie, Emma Stone, Robert Patrick, Michael Pena, and the great Sean Penn. What a fabulous actor, and one of the major selling points for me in seeing this film, because he looked very interesting. I remember the trailer it looked cool. I did see it way too much. They did show it a lot because, we had 4 extra months till we actually got to see the movie because of the changes they were making. The trailer for me kind of got tedious and lame, and I didn't know if this was going to be an onslaught of like CGI, background effects. I was really just quite worried going into this movie. I've heard some not so good things about it. It's not getting a great tomato reading right now. I think it's like at 30-something%, and that just doesn't sound very good. So I went into the film not expecting much, and what I got out of this film, I thought I liked it. Yeah, I enjoyed this movie. This is a decent gangster movie. It kind of reminded me of The Untouchables. This was like a Los Angeles version of The Untouchables. And it does say inspired by a true story. Whether what we're seeing actually happened or not in the way that it happened, who knows. When it says inspired, you can just take it for what it is, or you can get mad because like, no, that's not how it happened, that's not what I read. So yeah, they can definitely take more liberties when telling this story, but I felt like I liked the chemistry and the camaraderie between the guys, and I felt like they all had an individual purpose, even though I felt like Ryan Gosling has acted a lot better in other films. This is not one of his shinier moments. But overall, I enjoyed this movie. I think it's a decent and good addition to the gangster genre. Of course, people going in thinking they're going to see The Godfather or The Untouchables, in my opinion, some of the greatest movies about gangsters, and Goodfellas about gangsters, you're going to be very, very disappointed. This doesn't live up to that film, or those films. But on its own, it's very entertaining. For it being now a January movie, this January 2013 is shaping up to be some good movies. Try and forget the crap that we've just witnessed. There has been the crap. But overall, I've seen, I think, 3 or 4 decent movies in January so far. This movie has a lot of great action. There's a lot of great gunfight sequences. It flows, it moves, it does follow a formula, it is by the numbers, so I can understand some people being upset because of that. And yeah, I can agree with them on some level. The acting is good enough to get you to care about the characters. You like the setting. I did like the setting. I like that the background worked for what they were trying to present here. I felt a lot of the production design and the art direction and the costume design is Oscar worthy, even though this is January, and by the next January this movie will probably be forgotten and now on DVD. Now, hopefully people will go and see this film. I know January also is a month of Oscar movies. This is not an Oscar movie, of course, but it is a movie that is worth watching, that is worth enjoying, worth going to see it in the theaters. It runs under 2 hours, and I was never bored. I was entertained the whole time. I was interested in what was happening, and I cared about the characters up to a point. Even the story was interesting, and I think Sean Penn is the shining moment of this film. His performance, in maybe some kind of universe, he would have gotten nominated for an Oscar. I think his performance is that good, but he'll probably be forgotten because this is January. A lot of movies that do come out in January, by the next January, it's all forgotten. But if you can find an opportunity to see this in a movie theater, I highly recommend it. If you don't, it's also worth a rental. It's definitely worth the wait. I'm glad it finally got released, and it's definitely helping January to be less January. I enjoyed this film. I'm going to give it a recommendation of 3 stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also go to WhoYouTube.com.
It's a tough beat, but somebody's got it.
One thing I'm really curious about this movie is the fact that they made some changes from September to now. And I'm wondering if that's going to be on the DVD. Are we going to be able to see that scene that was taken out?